Welcome everybody back to our Calmsden playthrough. Hope you're all having a tremendous day. I certainly am, and things are looking pretty good on the farm. We're in June here, so that means we are getting very, very close to our crops being ready to get harvested. So we are very close to that. Now, they're not ready quite yet because we did not plant them at the very beginning of seeding season for those crops, so they are kind of like pushed back 1 month, which it's fine. You know, it's not terrible, but it's obviously not ideal. So we do have 1 more month to go before we can do that. But we've also kind of run out of food for our cows. So that is kind of top priority right now is, oh, and we're going super slow here. Maybe I shouldn't have used the case for this. I should have grabbed the John Deere. Oh well. Can't go back now. Well, I guess I could, but I'm not going to. It's a small field. It's not like I'm mowing a giant 20-acre farm here. It's just a small area. So, yeah, our cows are pretty much out of food. I fed them the last of our silage and our hay just to kind of finish out the winter. So right now we're getting more. And you may notice on this field here, there's already some grass sitting on the ground. And the reason I left it like that was because you can actually double dip and get 2 harvests per grass field and just like have I don't know, half the amount of work because you don't have to pick it all up twice. You could leave it on the ground, mow the grass, and then come through and pick up both mowings at once, as opposed to doing 2 separate. And that's, as long as you can do that, like your cows don't need food right away, it's a good way to save a little bit of time. So I have to go through and mow this field. I have to go through and mow our other field. And then we have to come through and tedding? We got to do some tedding. Turn this all into hay. And then we got to come through again and windrow and then pickups. So great. There's so many steps in grass. It's like you got to do a lot to really get things accomplished here. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm sticking to it. That's what we got to do. And then we might be able to get into harvesting one of our fields too, because it's only 1 month away. And I think that's going to be our barley. Our wheat is going to be the month after that. So yeah, exciting things on the farm. Oh, and one other thing. So we put down our tiny little milk stand last episode too, right? And I had initially set it to storing the milk so that we could kind of just go through and sell it on our own. But after reading through some of the comments on the last video, there were comments saying that you should just set it to selling every month. And that's what I did. I did set it to sell every month just to kind of get it over with right now. And believe me, we're not losing out on much because that small milk thing produces basically nothing per month. It's basically enough to offset our maintenance costs on the farm, our daily maintenance costs, and that's about it, really. It's not generating any extra money. It's just kind of maintaining things for us, keeping us right around that 20,000. So that's where we're at with that. We do have a lot of milk saved up, though. We have a lot of milk saved up. Let me just set this on. Is it cruise control? And you know what? I don't think we're going to be able to even look. We'll go over for 1 second. See, 28,000 liters of milk. Way off the path there. That's okay, though. Yeah, 28,000 liters of milk that we have saved up in our cow barn there. And we're going to have to get that processing, like really processing soon here, because if not, we're going to run out of room to store our milk. And I don't know if there's an extension that we could buy or what, but that is a concern of mine right now. So whether that means that we just like flash sale our entire harvest of barley and wheat to be able to afford the big dairy, get things processing there, or what? I don't know yet. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? What's the best plan of action there? Let me know in the comments down below. Should I just sell all of our harvest, not save any of it for peak selling season, and just get it over with so we can get the dairy? Or do we kind of wait it out another month or two and kind of maybe do some contracts, something like that, to to get like a little nest egg that we can then spring on like a nice big milk production facility. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
It's a new day for a high. It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high. Yeah. It's a new day for good times. I just turn the page, let it write what it likes. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now. Every atom in my body feels okay. Yeah. It's a new day for good times. Flying like I'm weightless, yeah, I'm losing all my senses, and it's making it impossible to die. Everything's in motion, yeah, I'm lost in the commotion, and I've never ever felt so freaking high.
All right, we're about halfway done. So we've got one field completely mowed, completely tedded, so it's now converted into grass. And we just got to go through and do a little bit of tedding on this field here. And then we can go ahead and windrow and, of course, go through, pick everything up, do the whole shebang that you normally have to do. And I'm very excited to see how much hay we're going to get out of this field, because this one is just chock full of grass. It's like hard to even drive on. That's how much grass is on this field. It's kind of awesome. So yeah, very excited to get this, get it into the cows, and then potentially get to do some harvesting today. Get some wheat in the bin. That's going to be awesome if that actually happens. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes us to get this done. And look over there, that field right next to us, in front of us here. That is for horses. Where are there horses around here? I actually did a bit of horse riding when I was younger, and I never did like jumps and stuff like that. It's a little too scary for me. I was a little kid back then. I don't know, maybe 10, 11. But I did learn how to, like, post and do the whole thing where you stop your butt from getting sore, where you you go up and down as the horse trots. And it's been a really long time since I actually got on a horse, though. So I don't know, any of you guys out there, horse riders? My area, there's actually a lot of horse riders around here. It's like a really big thing. There's a big park that I live right next to that's has an equestrian center, and there's areas in the town that are like designated for horses, like horse properties that cost a lot more than like a regular property. So yeah, let me know if any of you guys are into horses, or if you own any, if you enjoy it, something you may want to do in the future.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch, me looking over your shoulder, just sat
All right, so we've gone ahead. We've gotten a whole bunch of hay here, so our cows should be happy about this. Now, one thing I'm thinking, we don't have any hay storage, which is rather unfortunate because we got a lot of hay just sitting on the ground. At least I don't think there's any hay storage in the area. Not 100% sure about that. I did like a quick look through of the buildings, and I didn't see anything specifically. So I'm not sure if I'm just not looking in the right place or if it's just something that they don't give you. I kind of thought that maybe they would give it to us because they did basically give us everything. There we go. Everything else we need to really like get this going. Like we got the silage bunker right there. We had the forks. We had the bale fork. We had everything else. I mean, maybe they want you to do bales. Maybe that was like the initial design intention. So, yeah, I may have to look into getting some just like plain old hay storage. Oh, where am I going? Get on path here. Or start baling this stuff instead of doing the pickup. But if I bale it, do I need a bale shredder if I bale it for hay, or can I just drop the bales right in that zone? That I'm not sure about. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. Because if I can just bale this stuff and then drop the bales in there, that would be 10 times easier than doing it this way. Because right now I'm leaving a ton of stuff just sitting on the ground, waiting to go in to feed our cows, which is probably not optimal. But, I mean, either way, we got a ton of hay. We got enough hay for our cows to probably survive for, I don't know, 6, 7 months, maybe even longer. This wasn't even our big hay field, and we got 60 something off of it, which is about 4 months worth, so maybe even longer. Maybe we got about 10 months of hay storage going here. Well, that's pretty awesome. But the other bad thing with this stuff sitting on the ground here, I cannot go through and mow with this much hay just sitting on the ground. So when we're ready to mow grass again, we're just gonna have to wait for the cows to use all this before we can go ahead and mow again, which is a problem. Quite a conundrum with the hay situation. We're gonna figure it out though. For now, I'm just gonna pre-position this right in the cows area where we can easily just pull up to it and dump when needed. So that way, at least they got food, and that is covered. So that we don't have to worry about. And then we can get to harvesting, which is a pretty big deal. That's quite awesome that now we can start harvesting. Finally put our class to good use, although I completely forgot about the whole pickup situation. We may just have to do another harvest, or at least a single harvest, or barley, with the pickup that we got. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, I think that's how it's gonna have to be for the time being. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish up this month, and we are gonna start harvesting. Okay, new month upon us. And let's take a look, just make sure we are ready. Whoa, we got hail damage on our fields here. It's not good. Be ready? Oh, both fields are ready? Oh, man. That is a big undertaking. How are our cows doing here? Cows are looking good. Production. Still got tons of milk in there. Biogas, we got a lot of digestate, but that's about it. Okay, well, let's hop in our class and let's get to harvesting. This is a very exciting day. We're getting a ton done today. Okay, what do we need to do here? We need to make sure our straw swath is enabled. Now it is. We are already unfolded. Okay. Let's turn on our pickup. And let's lower. And then we are going to go around and do at least one run of the headlands. So let's go ahead, go here. Two headlands looks good to me. So we will go ahead and hit that up. And this is going to be just nice, relaxing harvesting day. This is one of my favorite things to do. It's just, you see a full field, and then the next thing you know, it's empty and you got money. What more could you really ask for, right? I mean, this is like our main income right now. Is this field and that field right over there that has all of our wheat on it. Those are like our two main income generators, which we gotta take very, very good care of. And they should hopefully get us some upgrades that we need to in order to make our cow situation a little bit better. Because right now, that little dairy, not cutting it. We got to move away from that as soon as we can to one of the bigger dairies. So, yep, that's our next goal. And then hay storage too. Man, forgot about that. All right, hay storage is like 70,000, so that's another priority. We're going to need like 300, maybe more, maybe like closer to 400,000 in order to get all the things that we're looking to get here. So, we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's a good amount, but only time will tell. Got a lot of barley, a lot of wheat collecting ahead of us here. So let's focus on that. Let's get that done. And then we can see where we're at when that's done. Okay, this is actually going to be a very big undertaking to do this whole field. Yeah, it's a big field. We got a small header. So that's the thing. And it's going to take us a long time. This is going to be a pretty big time lapse, I feel like. And I also realized as I was going through here, I am harvesting on the wrong side of my harvester. I need to be going this way so that my pipe comes out and I can make pickups a lot easier than doing it the other way. So I had to quickly turn this around there to get that going. But whew, yeah, this is gonna be a thing. It's gonna take us a while to get this done here, but hey, it's not anything we haven't done before, right? I think the very first episode we had to come through and harvest this whole field with what was it, barley? Maybe I think was on it. I think it was barley, or maybe it was wheat. I'm not sure. But either way, all right, let's get to work here. Let's get this done. Headlands are officially done. Now, I'm thinking, first I'm going to do a pickup here because that has to happen. But what I may do is I may hand this off to an AI worker. And while he is going about doing this field, I may go and pick up a contract because I did happen to see a bale wrapping contract that looked pretty lucrative. It was $40 something thousand just for a little bit of bale wrapping, and we could easily go do that, make a quick 40 grand, and that's like cash in the pocket, right? That's money that we really need, like pretty badly. So I think that's what's going to happen here. And woo, we are crawling now, 8 miles an hour, a little bit of an incline here. So we're going to do this pickup, and then I'll show you the bale wrapping contract that I kind of have my eye on, and it looks like a pretty good one. Now it's not going to be like that baling contract that we did, because that was a huge field and a lot of lines that we had to go back and forth on. This one, I'm going to guess it's maybe going to be like 30 to 40 bales that we just have to wrap. So we got to wrap 40 times. That shouldn't be too difficult. And yeah, it should go relatively quickly, and it does pay pretty well. If I'm being honest, like $40,000, which is a lot. That's a substantial amount of money. But let's just get you positioned under here and start unloading. And then we could take a look at that. Oh man, we're crawling. Okay, there we go. All right, let's look right here. Farmland 27, which is way down yonder, right next to Farmland 23. And we're probably going to have to lease the equipment because we don't have a bale wrapper. We only have a baler. So definitely gonna need to borrow that equipment, which, in fact, I'll just do that now. And then as soon as we're full, okay, and you're not empty, but you know what? That's okay. Pipe in. Let's switch this over. AI worker, headlands, off, go. All right, now he'll do his thing. Let's go do a quick empty over here. He should be doing his thing. Did I not? There we go. Oops, I just didn't activate him. All right, we have to pull over here, do our unload into our in-building silo here, and then we can go start on that contract. Which 40,000. I mean, some of the contract numbers are a little crazy. They're very high, it seems like to me. But 40,000, I will take it, just for wrapping some bales. Oh, it's been a while since I did this. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Now let's see. Hopefully this trigger doesn't give me any problems. We know about the triggers from Calmsden. Okay, good. Get our weed in there. And then I'll pull this tractor back around so he's in like a good spot to do any pickups. Because obviously we're going to have to do pickups throughout this whole process here. Nice. All right, now can we just squeak back around in here? Should be able to, right? Yes, perfect. Tight squeezes, but we're good. Okay, looks like he's doing his thing. We're good here. Let's go pick up... Where is he going? I don't know. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to let him do his thing. All right, let's go get this. It's nice that it comes full of bale wrap. I was worried for a second that we would have to buy it, but no. And let's take a look. Where is this field? Pretty sure it's way down on the bottom of the map here. Look at all this hail damage, too. A lot of hail damage. 27. Is that the biggest field on the map? No. It's pretty close to it, though, huh? All right, so we got to go down, make a left at our farm, and just all the way down. Okay. That's not too bad. We could take care of that real quick. It'll be a nice, good, like, easy cash injection, too, which we need pretty badly. I'm really hoping that pretty soon here we're going to be able to afford that bigger dairy. So between these two harvests, this contract, maybe I might need to throw another contract in there. Maybe. We'll see. But hopefully with a little bit of work, we'll have that dairy up and running. And that should be a good source of, like, passive income then. Where it's just we got constant money coming in every single month, and then once that's flowing, we can start to look at some bigger projects here and there. Here comes our field up on the left here. Let's get a look. How much work is this contract going to be? Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not a tremendous amount of bales. So we should be able to knock this out of the park real quick. Let's get started.
One more Saturday night, you're wearing them jeans so tight. I'll keep waiting for the perfect moment when you're dancing like that with that shirt and that hat. God, I'll need just one more drink to calm down. Ooh, you know I need you. Ooh, what can I do
Woo! All right, that was a ton of work. This field is very large, and the header on our class is very small. Yeah, it took a long time to finish this field, but it's finally done. Now we just got a ton of straw on the ground, which that's going to be its own little thing. But good thing we got a nice big windrower, so that won't be too big of a deal. But wow, that took a really long time. And also, let me say this. The contract that we took, yeah, I had initially said, oh, it's just 30 or 40 bales. Yeah, wrong. It's a lot more bales than that, man. There's like, I feel like hundreds on there. I kind of just had to stop that halfway through this because essentially every other row I had to come and do a pickup. And it got to the point where it was getting crazy just switching back and forth all the time. And I figured, let me just stick with this. And we'll do the contract as we have, you know, some free time where we can do it. But we did get this field done. We got all our wheat, and we got a lot of wheat. A lot of wheat, which is really, really nice. Let me show you here in a second. As soon as this is done dumping, let's take a look. 127,000 liters of wheat. And of course, it's the absolute worst time to sell it right now. So we're going to have to hold on to that. But yeah, that's a lot of wheat. Now, we still have a whole barley field to harvest as well, but obviously that's going to have to be another episode because I feel like this episode is probably already getting pretty long here. So, guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, do all that good stuff. It really does help the channel out so much, and I do really appreciate it. So, guys, have yourself a great day, and as always, I will see you on the next one.